some of those few snacks that are easier to make. And you can try them out with family, maybe for breakfast. But allow me to concentrate on Muslims today because we're fasting the month of Ramadan and we normally want so many things, when we're breaking our fast. Welcome to the big kitchen where big meals are made with a lot of love and passion. Why don't we try out the chicken samosas today? And maybe next time we can go with a peas or beef or vegetable samosas. Big meals are more tastier with a nice cold Coca-Cola.
The big kitchen.
All right, we are finally in the big kitchen, and guess who I have here today? Chef Emmanuel niwe muramzi nogambachi
DJ.
toine shonga.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the big kitchen. So what does your second name mean?
Emmanuel means God is the judge.
God is the judge.
God is with us.
God is with us.
And Nwomrams means God is the judge.
God is the ultimate judge.
Yeah.
Wow, Niwemurams, that's very good. Guys, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn these things slowly. Glad to have you in the big kitchen. This is my first time to work with you. And like I said in the beginning that we're going to make the chicken samosas, guys. I love samosas, and most of the time when I go to the restaurant, I order for samosas. Even here at Nuri's restaurant, I order for samosas. Trust me, your samosas are more delicious.
Yes.
It's one of the easiest snacks you can actually try at home with family and friends. And chef is ready to do something for us here. We're going to do the chicken samosas, right?
Yes.
How are we going to make it?
This is whole chicken.
Yes.
I'm going to debone it.
Okay.
Then I get minced meat for
okay.
samosa. Then I prepare samosa meat.
So how do we start making the samosas? What do we start with?
We start with samosa tortillas.
Okay.
And then we leave them there to improve.
Okay.
Then we got the chicken.
Okay.
We
mince
mince it.
And then
Then
we finally get the
fry it.
minced chicken.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Here are my equipments I
Okay.
use.
Okay.
I have cold water.
You have
and,
cold water.
I have to get some hot water
Okay.
so that I get room temperature water.
You mix it.
I mix it.
Okay.
So I have my mise en place here.
Okay.
I use. I
Okay.
prepare water in the morning
This
before
is
I come.
hot water.
This is hot water.
Okay.
So
we
I
mix
get,
it with the cold water.
I,
Okay.
I get cold water and
And mix it.
I mix it.
Okay. To get the warm sort of.
Yes.
Temperature?
Temperature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly warmer.
It's like warm.
Okay.
We mix.
Okay.
And then I get salt.
Salt.
Yes, salt.
1 teaspoon of salt.
One and a half.
1.5 teaspoon of salt.
Yes.
Okay.
I get some oil, little.
Okay. Little oil.
I mix.
Okay.
And I get flour.
Okay. 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 Guys, we have put in water, a bit warm, not so warm, but just there. And then we added in some salt and some oil, and now we have put in the flour. Wow! So I can't wait to see, how it turns out.
Yeah, I'm going to mix
We're going to mix the flour.
samosa
Okay.
dough. Then
The samosa
I make
dough.
Samosa tortillas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
wow.
I make samosa.
Okay.
So now I'm mixing.
Okay. Wow. So the chef is mixing the samosa dough, and then we'll make the samosa tortillas later. Before we go straight to, the chicken. I can't wait to see. I mean, the full chicken, making it, boneless, and then getting the mince. Okay.
So in cooking, there is what they call collecting the consistency.
Okay.
And now the fry is a bit soggy,
Okay.
so I have to add
You have to add in some little flour.
Some little flour.
Okay.
If I find there is a less salt, I also add.
You add in some
So
salt.
that process is called collecting the consistency.
Collecting the consistency.
Yes.
Huh, guys, the language, eh? You know, everything has its language. When you go to the other side of medicine, they have their language. The cooking, they have their language. Yeah, the decoration, they have their language. So it's really interesting. So we are mixing the flour to make the dough for the samosas. I really can't wait to see. I hope you're noting down everything, guys, because these ones are gonna be tasty, yeah? Tasty. I've eaten them here a couple of times and I can't get enough of them, so I really can't wait.
So this is my working press.
Okay,
So I
perfect.
can
All
use
right.
it. Yeah, when I'm doing this, I'm mixing it, and I want it to be soft and set before I make the other ingredients. I find it very soft and ready to serve.
Okay, so how is it supposed to be tender, soft, and elastic, or
Elastic and soft,
elastic and soft? Okay,
salty.
okay. Because that's what makes the dough tasty. Okay,
Taste. And also easy to make tortillas.
tortillas. Okay. Wow. So it's ready
It's ready. I'm going to leave it there to set, to improve.
to improve.
Yes.
Oh, so you just you cover it or you leave it plainly?
It should be covered
It should be covered.
and put aside.
Guys, our dough is ready. So the next thing we're going to do right now are the tortillas. Just how you saw it. He put warm water in a bowl. He added salt. He also added oil, and then we started mixing finally, and the dough is ready here. So the next step we're going to is making the Samosa tortillas.
The big kitchen.
I can preheat the oil,
Okay?
the grill.
You preheat the grill. That's where we're going to make the tortillas from.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
We are going to make minced meat. I have here my chicken, so I'm going to debone it, and I mince it.
All right. Guys, we're going through the process of making the minced chicken minced meat, and as you can see, he's trying to get the bones out, and finally we will go to the minced machine. Wow, I love the way you're doing it. Oh, it's done already.
So
And
remove the skin.
we remove the skin.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. You really need a sharp knife to do that, huh?
For us, we give it sharp.
Sharp knives, okay. Because if you're removing the bones, it's not easy if you have a knife that doesn't really cut through well. And the skin is off. So we literally have a chicken fillet. This is the chicken fillet. Look at this. It was a full chicken and he cut the bones out, but you need to have a really, really sharp Someone is running away from me when I held the knife. So, so the fillet is here, it's ready, and we're going to put it in the mince machine, and then we'll get what we want.
This board is for vegetables.
Vegetables.
Meat,
For-
mixed boards.
Okay.
I have to cut some onions.
Some onions. Okay.
Done. Then I can put some garlic. Can't cut my fingers. No, it's perfect.
It is interesting how these things are done. Huh? It's just so interesting to see these things done. The food we eat in restaurants, the snacks we taste in restaurants, it's also beautiful to see these things.
So I'm going to mince my chicken with garlic and onions.
Okay, we're going to mix all together
Yeah,
Oh. and some tomato.
and some tomatoes.
Wow. Okay. Okay,
So I'm marinating my chicken
you're marinating the chicken.
with white
What are we?
pepper.
White pepper. Okay,
Some salt.
some salt. Oh, to get the other taste. Huh?
Little
Okay, what's that?
aromat.
Aromats. Wow. Guys, this is what we're going to do right now. The chef is going to mix them all together, and then we get the minced chicken. Oh, obutungulu bumbalagala. Guys, obutungulu bumbalagala. Chef, how are you doing it? You're not even crying. Oh my God. Oh.
You just peel them.
Oh my God.
You put in cold water.
Uh-huh.
Then they can.
Guys, I'm tearing.
Here are my fillets. I want to mix with some ingredients so that I can get good quality of the samosa. So, putting in the machine. So I'm going to mince my chicken.
You first mince the chicken
Yes.
before you add in other ingredients, or you add them together? Oh,
Can mix.
okay. Guys, the minced chicken is done.
It's my pan.
So that's for frying,
Yeah.
for
Right.
making the
And I use
chicken.
butter
Okay,
a little because people are fighting
okay.
obesity.
Oh,
So reduce on the
okay. So you're using butter.
content of the
We put in butter.
yeah,
So we're
butter.
going
When
to
you
add
put
in
butter, you just put chicken because
before it melts. It doesn't matter.
it melts as you put because it is not like cooking oil
Oh,
which needs
okay.
heating fast. Now I'm cooking chicken and I'm going to season it well. Then I put it there. I go and make tortillas. Then I make samosas. So I have some chicken cubes. I'm seasoning chicken cubes. You have asked me why are we not buying from supermarket. For us and supermarkets, we are together. So I put we buy some ingredients from supermarket. This is the chicken cube. I'm doing what? I'm seasoning my chicken. So I think my chicken is halfway. Some aromat. I'm seasoning my chicken. So now I can taste the chicken. Oh, nice. Almost ready, but I have to simmer it, cooking on gentle heat. Then I add some DINE. So I have to preheat the oven. So my chicken is ready.
Okay, so
Can
the
we taste
chicken
it?
is ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
I'm fasting. How can I taste when I'm fasting? I can't even wait to break my fast. Oh. Guys, look at the minced chicken. It looks so good. This is the minced chicken. It is well cooked. So this is what goes into the samosa tortillas. And then we get the final samosas. I can't wait to see this.
The big kitchen.
What next?
Now I'm making tortillas.
We're going to make the tortillas.
Yes.
Okay.
Here is my dough. It's a bit set. So I put it here. I renew it by pressing like this.
Knead it a little bit.
Yes, I renew it. I can use a weighing scale,
Okay.
like
To weigh what you're going to
to
do.
weigh the dough,
Okay. Or you can just do it.
or I can just do it.
If you are at home and
because
you
of
don't
the
have-
experience
yes.
that I'm supposed to weigh
Okay.
it. So if you hold like this, you know that is a portion of 4 samosas.
Oh, this one. Here.
Out of experience, but I'm
Oh.
supposed to wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have that love for samosas and you normally want to make them, this is your day, guys. You really need to concentrate on this and get something out. So we are making
Making tortillas.
the round tortillas. Then we'll make the final ones after going through this process
I want to remove one by one.
one by one.
So I'm putting a lubricant.
Oh, some oil
Yes, some
on top.
oil.
And then you put the other one on top.
Put another one.
You put more oil,
Put more oil. Then I put another one.
add more oil.
Add more oil.
Then the last one.
The last one I don't put.
Last one you don't put, you just leave it. Okay.
So here on my what?
So the reason why you're doing that is to avoid the sticking
Yes, and
to
oil
each
is-
other so that you can
works
get.
as a lubricant.
Okay. The next step we are taking is to put them on the grill. You don't apply anything on the grill. So if you don't have a
Also
grill, you
is-
use a frying pan
Yeah,
at
it's a
home.
frying pan.
Okay.
That is domestic.
That is domestic.
So
Yes.
it's commercial.
This is commercial, so we are using this. So for a person at home watching, if you don't have a commercial,
Use the grill.
you use the grill, the pan. Okay.
Now I'm separating them. As I grill, I check them, not too bad. So the first one is ready.
Okay. The second one is here. So our 4 tortillas are done, guys. It was easier for him to separate them because he put oil on top, and this is finally what we have for you. So what is our next step called?
I'm going to separate them, to portion them.
We're going to portion them.
Samosas.
Okay.
So I'm portioning. It's in the middle.
You have to get equal parts.
So I have to get equal parts. So here, samosa.
Woo! Guys, the tortillas are done. Look at this. We are almost, finishing this whole, session of making the chicken samosas.
The big kitchen.
So now I have my flour. I'm making dough. I'm mixing the dough.
You're mixing
here,
some dough to
to make the gum, to make samosas.
Okay.
To tie them.
to tie them
Yeah.
so that they can stick. When you've filled in the chicken minced meat. Okay.
It's ready.
If you want to make a paste for sticking the samosas, this is what you do. Just add water to the flour, and this is what you have. The paste is ready. This is the chicken, minced chicken. This is the paste for the samosas, and these are the samosa tortillas.
I get it.
Okay,
You see the middle.
the middle
You fold it. So you got the paste. You
Oh.
bring the paste
on top.
on top.
Okay,
Then you bring this one.
okay.
You make. You put 2 spoons
This one's.
to get the standard samosa.
Can we look at this properly?
Here,
We fold there.
fold here very well,
Okay,
because we're going to roast it
Oh.
to deep fry it.
okay.
So if you don't fold it well,
It needs to, okay.
first,
So you
so
add
bring
more,
another
okay, paste.
paste.
Then
So
you-
fold it. You tie here for corners, and this is your samosa. It's ready.
The big kitchen.
Well, the samosas are done. The only thing remaining is for us to put them in the fryer
And so,
and serve. Oh my God, you guys. There's nothing as hard as doing these things when you're fasting. But I'm going to be patient.
before we fry, keep the oil hot, because this is a hotel where someone comes and orders meat. So keep it half hot. And now I have it full. So I'm frying samosas now. So 2 portions. Also,
We're finally going to see the outcome of what we have been working on with Mr. Emmanuel. When the samosas are ready, we're going to make the garnishing. They told me it's called garnishing in your language of catering. In English, it's decorating. I loved learning that. So we're going to make the garnish here as we wait for our samosas to get ready, and then we'll see the final presentation of what we need to have on the big kitchen today. I told you You will have variety of things to learn on the big kitchen. All you need to do is to stick right there, always get a pen and paper ready, and then learn from Mr. Emmanuel, Chef Emmanuel, and the rest of the chefs here at Nuri's restaurant, Kingdom Kampala. And of course, when you are serving your meal later, yes, family or whatever, you accompany it with a nice cold Coca-Cola because it makes it more tastier.
Most of the people, they don't like oil,
Okay.
almost all. But
Right.
the way of removing oil is put in microwave a bit.
Okay.
Microwave will remove
So that the oil dries. The samosas are ready. We have a golden brown samosas here, and the chef has said that if you don't want the oil, honestly speaking, when you're eating the samosa and it has oil, a lot of oil, you feel very uncomfortable. Yeah. So if you don't want oil in the samosas, all you need to do is put them in a microwave. If you don't have the microwave, what do you do?
If you don't have a microwave, you heat the oil. When it is dry, it's hot, very hot. You just put the samosas,
And then
and then when they are ready,
You remove them.
reduce
the fire,
the fire, then it will cook slowly inside.
so
Then
it
you
gets
remove.
out. Then you remove it.
Serve.
So our samosas is here, and the chef is going to put them in the microwave a bit to reduce on the oil.
Just 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yes,
So you put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then that's done. Wow, interesting.
Our samosas are ready. Before I serve, I have to make some garnishes, some salads. Because some people, they enjoy samosas with salads. So I have my tomatoes, I have cucumber and onion. So I'm seasoning the salad. Here is olive oil. Have some salt. Some bit of white pepper. And some aromat. So mixing. Some vinegar. So my salad is ready.
Guys, we have some salads here. We have the tomatoes, we have the onions, we have the cucumber, and we have some oil,
Some olive oil.
some olive oil,
White vinegar.
Vinegar.
And some salt.
and some salt.
Yes.
Look at this. This looks so good. Huh?
I'm making a bed of.
A bed where you're going to
of,
put the
where I'm
samosas.
going to put samosas.
It's just the cabbages, nothing else.
I can use white cabbage. I can use a red cabbage and with onion and grated carrots.
Okay.
But today I've decided to use a cabbage, and sometimes it shows the customer that it is fresh from the farm.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I get my samosas. I told you here we serve three
Three samosas.
samosas. So this will be yours for tasting.
Later. Okay.
So I'm putting my salads
Okay.
to the customer. So these are going direct to the customer.
Okay. That's
so I'm
it?
done with my samosas.
You're done with your samosas?
I can't.
Okay.
Done.
You put some. Okay. Wow. Okay.
After preparation,
Okay.
I just take for service.
For service.
Yeah.
big kitchen.
Thank you so much for keeping us company today, guys. Chef Emmanuel has taken us through a very beautiful session of making the chicken samosas step by step, and I hope you guys wrote down everything. I know, we just hope you noted down everything. So right now, since I'm fasting, I just want to sign out and thank you so much for taking us through all this. I think people have learned, honestly, with what you've showed us today.
Yeah.
We're going to make the best samosas at home. To Muslims, Ramadan Mubarak, and of course, Coca-Cola. You know, if you're enjoying the snacks, they go so well with a nice cold Coca-Cola.
Even they say buy Uganda, cured Uganda.
Yeah, so Coca-Cola.
Homemade samosas.
Homemade samosas and Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Homemade Coca-Cola. How beautiful. So guys, we'll see you again next Sunday, same place, same time. These are really lovely and I really can't wait to test them when I'm breaking my first. So the chef is going to serve them to someone outside there, and I have to leave him. I have to let him go and do his job. I'll see you again. Bye.
The big kitchen.